And you saw these two guys walking into a shop. You can't mind your business there. You drive home, you run away. Because if anything happens, nobody is there to interpret or explain or an eyewitness. No. But if there are 3 or 4, and one other person is just afraid, shivering, swearing for help, you can intervene. One thing I have noticed, mind your business has killed a lot of people. Too many people have lost Bibles, property, relationship, trust. Mention it all in the name of mind your business. But God did not create us in that form. He created us to take care of ourselves. That is why we look alike and alike. But because of this mind of business, it not concern you and not your mama speaking, now your property. Even when you see husband and wife having issues, now your wife, now your husband, why you go talk? What thing concern you? You want to make them carry you settle matter? No. Better they use you to settle their matter than for because of the time somebody lost something. I think we should go back to the ways of our fathers. They live in hamlet. They never abandoned each other. They were always there for themselves. Mr. Zion.
All right, thank you, Mr. Zion. If you are alone, he says, mind your business. But if there are other persons there with you, then please do well to say something. Because at least there's someone else there that will corroborate your story. I see some messages on Facebook. I'll read them after this call. Nigeria Info. Oh dear, so sorry we lost that call. Nigeria Info, good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Hello, my name is Mr. Ikichi.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Hello.
Please. Yes, welcome. Go ahead.
The mind your business situation that has been going on is caused due to the selfishness and wickedness of people. And at what point should you mind your business? When, let's say, for instance, you're trying to help someone, and you find out that, like when they are swimming and you want to pull the person out of the water, and the person wants to remain there and wants to drag you in, just leave the person here. But I think that when it comes to minding your business, there are certain issues you don't mind your business in. Because what you think can affect another person can also affect you. At this point is when we allow God to lead us in how to help people. There are just some people you see having problems. You feel this strong compassion to help them. And there are some people that you see, if you go into the situation, it will lead to another. So God's direction has to be involved in such things. I remember one that happened to a relative of mine. By the time she said she wanted to go and help the two small children who were fighting, people was fighting on their own. So she just said, let me go and stop them from fighting. If she had intervened, one of the small girls would have punctured the eye of the other girl that they were fighting with. I mean, it's to that extent. These children were rustic and looking rough. When she was narrating to us that, look at what happened, like I was going back from work, and I had to go in. I was like, you should have just mind your business. And I led to go and help out. So can you see that? But there are issues you just have to step away from most of the time. I know people that my family have helped, but they don't back against us to records. It was just God that saved us.
Right.
I mean, my sister, let's just be wise.
We should be wise. Ken G. Christian says a price is paid for almost all sacrifices. In a bid to rid the world of bad and evil elements, something must be done. Let's not cower away or look the other side when something bad is happening in our neighborhood. As bad as this scenario turned out, let's keep being our brother or sister's keeper. Ikechi Ekpemadu says the situation will determine. So what kind of situation? Lady Denise, good day to you too. Nazio Akpabio. No be someone will tell person say mind your business in Nigeria. I saw one day where bad boys are gathered and smoking Indian hemp. I rushed to go inform police. Imagine police carry me in their van to the scene, and now the seller know that I was the informant. After coming out, he started chasing me around to kill me. And I report back to the police. They said I should go. They are coming till today. That is when I relocate to a non-place till now. My God. My God. Chile Edwin says, this is dicey, but I'll mind my business to the extent that my life is not at risk, because I'll consider my safety and freedom first. Though I feel concerned whenever I see people in helpless situations, but wisdom is only profitable when it can direct your actions. Dave Vasilla says, minding your business stops where breaking the law comes in. You can't be minding your business when someone is breaking the law. There's something called misprison of a felony. I hope I understand that, though. Isang Lajha says, good afternoon, Denise. Love your English language from India. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. So this is what is going to happen. We have a commercial break coming up shortly. We'll go on that break, and then thereafter it will be time for trending stories. Afterwards, we'll be back to round off this conversation. Where do I start? All right, this one says, I will mind my business when it's just minor issues. As far as the person is not breaking a law of the state, I will mind my business. Relationship stuff, family issues is not my business. But when it comes to breaking the law, I will be my brother's keeper, the person who will be affected by the said crime. Dave, send that in. This one says, some years ago in London, a woman walked by some boys and she knew they were assaulting a girl. She didn't intervene or call the police. It wouldn't have cost her anything. The police showed up at her door later. You know what? I'll come back to this message after the break. Just stay tuned to us. We are Nigerian for.
Different ideologies.
Different perspectives.
Share your